Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. So, I'm a boomer. I grew up on Howard Stern of the 80s. When Howard first, I've done several videos on Howard Stern. You could go on my channel talking about, Howard Stern back in the 80s, even before he came to New York. But Howard Stern, quickly here, but Howard Stern came to New York, went to WNBC, he was fired and K Rock picked him up. I think it was 1983, and blah blah blah. The rest is history. If you're interested in a whole history of Howard Stern, you can find it anywhere on the internet. But I've done at least a dozen videos on Howard Stern. Okay, so I don't listen to him anymore, and he's completely changed. He's an old guy, and but today, and this is going around now. This has become viral. This morning's his Sirius podcast, Howard Stern says to people, the anti-vaxxers, go home and die. Howard Stern says hospitals should refuse to treat unvaccinated people. So this is classic Howard Stern. This is the Howard that I knew. Very controversial and right on the mark. So listen to this. Ready? Are we ready? Ready? Anytime now.
Yes, Aaron, in North Carolina. How are you?
It's just audio anyway.
Good, Howard. How are you doing today?
Good.
I wanted
I'll
to
just
know
put it
your
right here.
opinion. We've been in this pandemic for the past 2 years, and we're sacrificing all these resources towards people who aren't vaccinated.
Not a good connection, but
What would you think about just letting the pandemic run wild and move through the unvaccinated?
Now, I know you're calling me.
it's that guy's phone.
I know you're calling me from the ancient city of Atlantis.
Seems funny.
So I'm going to answer you quickly. Look, here's the thing. As Robin just pointed out, it's happening. Now, if it was up to me, anyone unvaccinated would not be admitted to a hospital. At this point, they've been given plenty of opportunity to get the
He's
vaccine.
serious, too.
They've been told by our nation. Right. They've been told
Listen,
that
I'm going to make a comment in a second.
you will die if you don't have the vaccine. Some of you will live, but most of you will die. And they don't trust our government.
Here.
They think that
Now, if you understand, this makes sense. I mean, some people believe the reason the COVID is still around is because not everyone got vaccinated. So they truly believe in that. The argument is that if everyone were vaccinated, we'd be done and over with this. So the reason it's still here is because they're not vaccinated. So you can understand the anger, right? Okay, let me continue. And it may be the truth.
conspiracy to turn them into a magnet or something like this.
Crazy.
They think they're going to become magnetized if they take the vaccine.
Yes, they will be rendered cheap somehow.
I've taken this vaccine 3 times, and the worst
Me
side
twice.
effect is for a day I had a little bit of a headache.
Same
Because
here
it's
with me,
doing
a
Who
little
are you
bit.
now listening to that you
Tired.
never listened to before and obeying everything they say?
And
Right.
yeah,
I
right.
mean, I'm vaccinated. My children are vaccinated, and if it takes us letting the virus run rampant through the unvaccinated, I'm willing to take that chance as a vaccinated, healthy American. I know
Well,
that not everybody.
There's a good
Don't
point here.
talk
Listen
so
to this.
fast. I know several people who right now have COVID who are vaccinated, and
I
they're
know.
having a hard time. They're not going to die.
Rogan
but they're
talks about
having
that all
a
the
hard
time.
Well, I told you, I know somebody double vaxxed and boosted who did die.
That's
That's
terrible.
Right.
I know you do.
That
And
sucks.
so it does. You see, these people, sadly, they're getting away with it. This never would have happened in my parents' generation. During the polio
Exactly.
vaccine
Polio
that
and
came
all
out, there's been a million vaccines that came out in my
This
parents'
is making
time.
good points here.
Everybody took it because they wanted to do what was good for their neighbors and good for themselves. They were not this selfish.
It's civic duty.
Civic duty, that's right. No one's sitting there conspiring against you. Americans don't want to create a vaccine that's going to turn you into a robot and magnetize you. But there's enough Americans now have taken it. Look at us as a sampling. Nothing has happened to us. It's time for you to get it. Now, if you don't get it, in my America, all hospitals would be closed to you.
That's funny.
That's what you should get. Absolutely.
That's Howard, yeah.
If
All
you're
right.
trying to lose belly
That's
fat,
classic
stop
Howard for you
doing
right there.
cardio. This sounds kind of
Let
bad.
me turn that off. So Howard Stern, I mean, everyone knows this king of all media. There was no one like Howard Stern. No one could even come close to him. You know, when he got here to New York, he wasn't on top of the world quite yet, but he got really big. Late 80s and the 90s, forget about it. And then even when he went to series like the 2000s, like it was just no one could touch him, you know. So, all right, good to hear some classic Howard. What do you people think about this? You're unvaccinated, fuck you, go home and die. All right. Still down here in the basement, you know, like in the summertime, people who watch this channel, whatever, you know, I do my videos outside on my porch and it's nice. So we're just kind of like down here for now. And maybe I'll start doing more videos. We'll see. Okay, good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here in Tabor Talk.